Good morning, Lato fans. Welcome to a very special Speed Champions review. Today we're going to be looking at Lato set 76895, the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm not really a car person, but my dad is, and so I bought this because I knew it was a cool vehicle, and I liked the way it looked, and it would be a really good display. So I bought it for my dad because he's really the car guy. And he just loved building it. He thought it was more of a like a three-dimensional puzzle than the way he remembered Lego being, if that makes sense. But yeah, so basically it is a Ferrari. Of course it's in red. Of course, why would you have a Ferrari in any other color? I mean, geez, that's just dumb. Anyway, let me just sit off to the side here for the review. As you can see, just in the distance, it just looks like a nice die-cast model car, and it's until you bring it closer that you realize it's actually made of Lego. And that's just really, for Speed Champions, that's the way that they've been able to captivate me. Just the way that they ingeniously use different pieces to convey these non-angular shapes using a very angular medium. It's just amazing to me. Anyway, as you can probably see, that this uses quite a few stickers, but the one sticker that they don't use is actually a print on the canopy. That's amazing to me. Just the fact that they went to so much effort to print a nice canopy, which matches tonally to the overall car. You wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. It just, before, making that center post there would be difficult with stickers, or just leaving it alone, it just wouldn't look right. So I'm glad they kept that in, design choice wise. But yes, so it has quite a few stickers, but that's not really a problem. It gives you more of a choice to either leave it alone and you can just enjoy the aesthetics of the whole thing, or you can add these little details like the headlight here, and the little Ferrari detail. I like that. We'll see if I can there we go, autofocus, and the headlights. And believe it or not, this is actually a print, the one print in the entire model. Let's see, there we go. It's actually a little Ferrari logo, and my dad didn't realize that it was a print until far too late in the building process, but luckily we were able to find, they provide you quite a few of those just in case you happen to misplace it elsewhere in the build. But yeah, so it uses very few stickers. I mean, it uses enough stickers to give you enough of a hint at the overall shape, but it's not in your face. I've seen a few sets that are just really in your face. The only real problem I have is the fact that it's just slightly off color. It's more in tune color with the canopy instead of this kind of cadmium color here, but that's just a real minor nitpick. I like the doors, but it's kind of lame that it doesn't open per se, but that's why you have the canopy. As you can see, you can fit two people side by side together with a center console. I'm not really sure how the arms would fit. I guess one person would have to have their arms up and the other one down. I have yet to test that out. But another cool thing that comes with most Speed Champion sets are the little minifigures, of course, that drive them, but they also have customized printed torsos, or rather specialized printed torsos. And this one's in the Ferrari, and as we can see in my myself, this is an old Ford. I believe, I forget which one I bought that. I believe this was an old Speed Champions Mustang set that I got. Anyway, this guy is just so chuffed to ride in his Ferrari here. He's brought his own little helmet, and he's just so happy. Unfortunately, he does come with some hair, but it doesn't allow you to fit it in the car, and he's rather pleased on the other side. But I like the smiley on this side. But yeah, so it's an overall nice set, and like I mentioned before, it's the first Lego set that expanded over to 8 stud wide, and so far as cars, previously they've been 6 stud wide, as you can see here by this nice 50s Roadster, or 50s Cadillac rather. And scooching it down a bit, we can see the old original like 1980s 4 stud wide cars. This is a newer car, but basically it's 4 stud wide and still kind of the same general principle here. So we can see how they've evolved. Ledo's evolved from the small, overly simplistic cars, just bare minimum, basic cars, to some more detail with the fins and the but it's still quite an abstraction from the overall vehicle. And then you have the 8 stud wide, and while it can't fit on the roads in my Ledo city, it's still a welcome addition to my overall collection, my father and I's overall collection, I should say, because he is quite taken back by this, and might fight me if I were to just suddenly take it back to my room. But yeah, so from a distance, it looks like a nice little diecast model, and that's really something for Lego. I hope they keep doing more of these kind of detailed models. And yeah, until I find more really cool Lego things to share with you guys, I'll see you next time. All right, bye.